Hey guys, what's going on? So I've been thinking about a topic to talk about. I was thinking of talking about relationships because I had an idea back when I first started, or in the beginning of the week, but I completely don't know what to talk about relationships at all. So if anyone has any suggestions on relationships that I could talk about, like family or like friends or whatever, and my opinions, then that's cool. But if not, what you could ask me about any other topics you want me to talk about, or my opinions on stuff, whatever. Like literally anything. It could be Hypixel, it could be something serious, like you're going through something and you want to know something about it. You can message me on Discord, privately, or you can put a comment below and we can talk. I could talk about it if you're okay with me putting out your what topic you want to talk about, right? So let's talk about work, because I mentioned in the last video that I work in an Amazon warehouse and that I like my job. So let's start with the schedule, right? I only work 3 days a week, but in those 3 days, I'm working 10-hour days. I work Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. So that's why I don't stream on those days, which makes sense, right? Because I'm working 10-hour shifts. So my day starts on... Where's that spider? So on that day, I work from 2:30 to like 7:30. Also, the time it could go from like I could end like working at 6:30 or like earlier, depending on how much work we have. Like some days we could have 50k packages to process. Some days we can have like 70k or 80k, and obviously the more packages, it'll be the longer shift. But usually we work 5-hour shifts on our first shift, because technically I have a double shift. Because realistically, you could change your schedule almost whenever if the option's available. That you can change your schedule to being to working the days you want. But there's certain shifts that are like that you could only pick up, like the 2:30 shift to 7:30 is one of them. Then my other shift is 8 to 12, 1 a.m. ish. Depending on how many packages, right? Usually, I would say I leave like around 1 a.m. And this is an hour drive, like pretty much an hour. It's like more like 15 minutes, 40 minutes. But I say an hour because it's like easier to say. Or like people understand it more than saying like, oh, it's a 50-minute drive. But yeah. So let's get into like what I do on the daily. So how it works is pretty much you get trained in certain places if you would want to work in that location, right? So I could get trained as being like, let's say a lot of people will understand what I'm talking about, right? When you first start off, you're a scanner, right? And the scanner is basically you scan packages that come down a conveyor belt onto labeled pallets that are on the floor. So you get to match up the labels with the pallets on the floor, right? And you just stack it up. Alright, that's pretty much what it is. Which is pretty basic and it's simple to do. But it's cool. Alright. So that's like the first thing you start off. And then from that you can get trained. You can get trained into other fields. Like other things you were interested in. Like I could get trained into like the job I do now, mainly do now, which I do a lot, is non-con, or not non-con, water spider. So the people that place the boxes onto the pallets, my job is to make sure they place it properly and to wrap it up with what's it called? With like clear wrap. I'm being kind of dumb. I don't remember. But basically, I have to wrap it up and make sure it's safe so it doesn't fall over, right? A lot of people do not know how to build. I'm not gonna lie. It's literally like playing Tetris, I guess. It'll be an easy way to explain it, but with boxes. And people do not know how to build it. Like, it's really bad sometimes. And it does get dangerous if they build it improperly and it falls over. It could like crush someone. I mean, I would say it probably wouldn't hurt too much, but if there's heavier boxes on there, yeah, it's definitely gonna hurt. But I mean, other than that, my job's pretty basic: wrapping up, fixing up, and then printing out two stickers, which are like shipment labels, and placing them on either side. And that's like the extent of my job. Oh my god, this guy's... This guy's annoying. So... the basic idea is for me to make sure everything is safe. And then after that, someone's job is called like the transporter, which they move the thing I closed and they move it towards trucks that then get shipped out, get sent out to another warehouse or other locations that then bring them to people's houses. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do on a more basic, like on a regular, which is pretty easy, I would say. Sometimes it is hard and it is stressful at times. Mostly it's like pretty chill. And I guess the faster like I do my job, or the less work there are, the more free time I have at work. Like, it's not like we're not really allowed to be on our phones or like whatever. But if it's not too busy, they don't really mind, you know? But some people do mind. But I mean, for me, it's like I don't. Like, if someone tells me like, "Oh, why are you on your phone?" Like, whatever, like, oh, like I'd say like, "Oh, sorry, yeah, there's nothing much to do." No one's really asked me though, cause I still don't do it in, like straight wide open in front of people's faces. I try to like hide it. Fully upgraded. So yeah, that's basically what I do. And then there's like the odd times I do other jobs, which are like this other role that's called non-con, which is basically boxes that are too big. Boxes that are too big to fit on pallets. Boxes that are too big to fit on pallets that we put into pallets, it's the same pallets, but like since they're too big to fit, we put them on separately from the trucks. We put them on top of like everything else, or like on the side through anywhere they fit in the trucks, right? But all I do is basically the same thing as a water spider. I what's it called? I print out two labels and put them on the boxes. That's about it. But yeah, other than that, then the same thing happens. People move it to the trucks and then they put them in the trucks, right? I don't do any of that. I used to, but I haven't got put into that role in a long time. I got trained as a non-con because I was a scanner that day, and I was like, I don't want to be scanning. Scanning is boring. It is boring. There's some people you could talk to. Not a lot of people are like talkative or like friendly, I guess. Some people are. Other people are just like stressed or they don't care. Like, I don't know. I'm not that talkative either, to be honest. I just rather talk to people that I think are good people and like genuine. Like, I've met a lot of people. A lot of them aren't like the best people. Like, you can see in people's intention by what they say and what they do, right? I try to make good connections with people at work, mostly positive. I don't try to start any issues or whatever. I just try to do my job, right? And yeah, that's about it. Those are 2 roles that I do. There's one more role that I can't really think about right now. I said sometimes I do transport, sometimes I don't. Well, let's talk about like pay now, because that's something. So in the state I live in, I'm not sure what the minimum wage is, but last time I checked, it was oh nice. It was like $10 an hour, or it might be like 11 or more now. I'm not 100% sure. But I get paid 16 an hour, and I work 30 hours a week. So you could do the math on that and see, calculate how much I make without accounting for taxes or what's it called? Without accounting for taxes or like for my 401k contribution, you know. But yeah, it's a pretty decent paycheck that I like. It's like a consistent paycheck that's really good, I would say. Alright. That's not my only job that I make money from, because I also do resell clothes and shoes. Mostly shoes, because clothes are kind of hard to resell, I think. But I mostly resell new clothes that are popular. Or not new clothes, new shoes that are popular. Like, I'm gonna give up on that guy. And the money's kind of not consistent at all. You could look up like sneaker prices on like StockX or like clothes prices on StockX, and you could see like, oh, that's a YouTuber. I don't know what that is. Okay. But yeah, that's my boss. It is my boss. I didn't even notice. Okay, calm down. But yeah, so I resell. It's not a lot of money. This guy's not gonna listen. Bruh. Kill him, please. Alright. Alright. So yeah, but the resale thing isn't like consistent money. It's like, and there's not that many releases that you actually like get either, because it's like limited stuff, right? So it's hard to buy a lot of these things that are resellable. But you can make a lot of profit on some stuff, so it's not like consistent money. So that's why like the Amazon job to me is pretty much like all like consistent, and the reselling isn't. Like some weeks I can make like $20, or I can make $100 that week, or I can make like nothing, $20. I can make $200, $300, $400, $1K. Like but it's not consistent, and it usually doesn't happen. Like it's hard to be consistent at it, right? So that's like another kind of side hustle people call it, but I say it's more like a little business. But I'm stepping away from doing that a lot more. Oh, it's like I'm stepping away on purpose. It's just it's harder to do now because of my sleep schedule is kind of messed up, and a lot of releases happen early. So it's like I haven't really been able to wake up on time for a lot of releases, which is kind of bad. But yeah. But I'm okay with it, because I know I can make a decent amount of money just working my regular job. And I'd say the stock market's another way I make money too. But that one isn't as also not that consistent. Because one week you could make like $100, next week you could make like 20, or you could lose. Like recently I've made $80, but then I've lost $100 like right after. That guy beat me to it. Why am I not getting my drops? Does he take? Did people steal drops now, or what's up with that? I didn't even get anything for that. That's annoying. That guy actually stole my kill. I don't think I got drops for it either. Bro, what? Oh, that's you can't. You could actually steal people's slayers. That's actually annoying. I didn't know that. Well, that's a big rip for him. Someone stole my stuff, so I'm not gonna give it back. It's just unlucky. He tried to steal my slayer, so I'm gonna steal his slayer. Right? Am I wrong? Alright, whatever. So that's basically all, like, I guess my jobs. The stock market is technically considered a job that people do like take seriously. I'm not taking it as serious. I'll put a lot of money into it, yeah, but it's not my main goal, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm in this video here after the Slayer, cause I'm really not good at talking about stuff right now, and I have like literally nothing that's popping into my head. Maybe it's cause I'm tired, I don't know. Or maybe I need to go to sleep or something. I'm not sure. I'm just not awake right now, I guess. Cause no ideas are flowing in my head. But yeah. I mean, I say I make a pretty good amount of money. Like, I'm not rich in any way or form. I make a pretty good amount of money right now. I'm happy where I am in my position. At work and everywhere. There's a lot of people that don't like where they work. They really got splashed, or maybe just fish splashed their fish in there. I probably should check up what's happened there. But let's sell all this and see. I don't think we actually made profit. We might have. I don't remember what we started with. Wait, I want to see if this is profit. 2K. We can't sell this in Bazaar, right? I don't remember. What am I selling? No, we can't. We can sell the fuels and stuff in Bazaar. I think we did make profit though. Yeah, we definitely made profit. I know I started with like half a minute. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this recording here. And I'll probably be streaming later today when I upload this. See you guys later.